What's up YouTube? It's Kevin Walford 123. Really bored today and got my new medication and feel pretty good. So I decided to start, well not start, but try and finish this project. And what it is it's a GB Boy colour in a DMG Game Boy original shell. The original Game Boy's guts were dead. There was no coming back. The screen was fucked. The battery compartment was wrecked. And the board was just falling apart. So don't cry over that, because it's in the bin now anyway. So at the moment it's a bit Frankenstein looking because I've not finished. So what I've done is I've made the GB Boy fit inside. It's going to be hard to see because it's black. Well, first of all, I took the case, I cut the bits off I needed to cut off so I could fit it inside. Sanded down the joints, had to remove all the screw holes because it wouldn't shut with the screw holes in place. Mounted the actual motherboard I use some hot glue at the moment to hold it in place. Put a game card in the top. The game card holds it in place, then glued it, so I knew the exact location. I took the board which had all the buttons on, so the A and B, start, select, up, down, left, right. Took the board out, cut it in half so it's no longer the full size, and then soldered each button individually with two wires to the GB Boy's board. Tested it and it works. Added another LED. The LED was higher up on a GB Boy, so wired a green one and moved it down so it's not red anymore, it's green. These are the two power wires now. Touch them together, it's going to light up. I ordered the switch and didn't look at the dimensions and ended up with this, and it is fucking huge if you look at the size compared to it. So I've got a, this is a car toggle switch, so I need to order another one with just, on and off. What else? So yeah, painted it matte black. I don't know if I'm going to get a decal or something, but I might just leave it as it is. It looks quite nice. I've got wires hanging out the side here, which are the LED wires, because I needed to extend them, so for now they're just there. All the other wiring is barely staying inside because, well, it needs to be moved and glued into place. Now the only problem I've got is the actual screen. Once it's lined up, I don't know if I can turn the light. Yeah, I can turn the light on. There we go. That's a bit better. Bit of hot glue there. The problem I've got is the screen, as you can see it in there, doesn't line up properly. So what I've got to do is match it up as best as possible. And I'm not too sure whether I'm going to, as you can see, this gap that's here that goes all the way around, because the screen doesn't sit further up like it does on the standard Game Boy. It sits down underneath. So what I'm thinking about doing is getting a bit of plastic and cutting it to shape, painting it black, and just do it all around the edge so it just sits in with a bit of depth, and you shouldn't make it look too bad. What else? Oh, the battery. The problem was the compartment. I was going to use AA batteries. Now, the big problem with that is they don't line up like they do on the DMG. So I had to go with rechargeable. So I used an actual rechargeable Game Boy battery, and I've got the power adapter up there. So yeah, you just turn it on like standard, and it works. And use the rechargeable wire I've got, and it will charge up these batteries, and yeah, it works good. So I'm going to put this back on to dark, and I'm going to twist the wires together so you can see it working. 2 seconds. Okay, so focus. There we go. So these wires are all going to be tucked down, they're there for now. Speakers wired in. I've used the SP speaker because it's a bit clearer. And as you can see, well, you're not going to see very well, but start again. Let's just go to practice for now. Killer instinct. But yeah, so you got kick, punch, jump, duck, pause, which takes you back. I didn't know that. But yeah, all the buttons are working fine, so it's just a case now of hooking it all back up once I get the switch. So once the switch is there, I'm going to put it in the original DMG spot at the top. order another bezel, a nice new condition one, hopefully in black, so I can cover up the screen edge. And that's it, it's good to go. I didn't extend the volume switch, I've left it on full. The audio jack can be reached, but you know, for now this is just a rough first attempt, you know, just because it's a lot more comfortable to play. But I hope you like the video, and there's not much else to say. Well, in the beginning I was actually sticking the GB Boy inside a Game Boy Color, but it's too thick. Even with the board shaved down, it's still too big, because where the, say, A and B buttons sit, there on the GB Boy, they sit like there, so they wouldn't line up. So it's a lot more fabricating, cutting new holes, and it's just too much effort. So I'm doing it this way, and yeah, I think it's going to look pretty cool when it's finished. But this video will go up now, and if you want to know anything, you know, hit me up with a message. But if not, just give us a thumbs up and a like, and subscribe if you want. You know, do what you want, and I will see you guys next time with hopefully a finished GB Boy in a DMG Game Boy. See you guys.